6-month-old paralyzed baby falls asleep. Look what the puppy did next. It's a miracle. When Anna Hallie held her newborn son Noah for the first time, she didn't cry. She couldn't. The delivery room was silent. Nurses whispered. Machines beeped at irregular rhythms. Her husband Josh stood pale and stiff by her side, gripping her hand tighter than she could return the pressure. Noah didn't move. He breathed. He blinked. But he didn't kick. He didn't stretch his tiny arms. And when they tested his reflexes, they got none. By day 3, the diagnosis arrived. Congenital spinal dysgenesis, an extremely rare condition that left Noah paralyzed from the waist down. The doctor's voice was professional, rehearsed. We'll do all we can to support his development, but he may never crawl, never walk, and will need long-term physical therapy. Anna stared at the ceiling. She felt nothing, and then everything rushing in at once. The next 6 months were a blur of hospital visits, insurance calls, therapy sessions, sleepless nights, and distant smiles. Noah was gentle, calm. He rarely cried, but he never moved his legs, not even during therapy. Anna sang to him, read books, massaged his tiny feet every day, praying for a twitch, a curl, any sign of life. But there was nothing. Josh, ever practical, suggested something light-hearted to lift the family spirits. "A puppy," he said one rainy morning. "Something small, something cheerful." Anna was hesitant. "Another creature to take care of?" "Something to love," he answered. "Something to love us back." They adopted Milo, a golden-brown 6-week-old rescue puppy with floppy ears and eyes too big for his face. He was nervous at first, skidding on the hardwood floors, yelping at his reflection. But when Milo first saw Noah, everything changed. He stopped barking. He walked slowly, cautiously toward the blanket on the nursery floor where Noah lay bundled, and then he sat beside him, not moving, just watching. From that moment, Milo never left Noah's side. He curled beside him during naps, barked softly when Noah cried, even brought him toys, though Noah couldn't grasp them yet. Anna watched from the doorway with quiet amazement. Still, the pain lingered. Noah's progress in therapy was stagnant. Doctors praised their patients, but warned not to expect miracles. Even involuntary movement would be a step, one specialist had said, but he's completely non-responsive. Anna nodded, but her hope dimmed. Then, one afternoon, everything changed. Anna had just finished feeding Noah and laid him down on a fleece blanket in the nursery. The sunlight spilled through the window, casting soft golden hues across the room. Noah yawned and fell asleep. Milo, as always, trotted over and plopped beside him. Anna went to the laundry room to fold clothes, leaving the door slightly ajar. 10 minutes passed. Then an unfamiliar sound, not crying, not barking, something else. She rushed back to the room and stopped. Milo stood over Noah, not in a threatening way, but in focus. He placed his tiny front paw gently on Noah's left leg, then the right, over and over, not pressing, not scratching, just nudging. Noah didn't wake, but his toes twitched. Anna blinked. Did she imagine it? She crouched closer, holding her breath. Milo pawed Noah's shin again, gently, and this time Anna saw it clearly. Noah's knee jumped, slightly, but it moved. Her heart stopped. She ran to grab her phone, hit record, and watched as Milo laid down next to Noah again, placing his warm, furry body along Noah's legs like a blanket. And for the first time in 6 months, Anna saw something she hadn't dared hope for. voluntary muscle response. She called Josh, hysterical. His legs moved, she cried. Josh, he moved! Josh flew home from work. They played the footage again and again. The twitches weren't big, but they were there, and they only happened when Milo was near. They showed the video to Noah's pediatric neurologist the next morning. He leaned forward in disbelief. "That's not a reflex," he whispered. "It's a stimulus response. He's processing pressure. He's reacting." "But why now?" Josh asked. The doctor rewound the footage. "It could be coincidence." He paused. "Or it could be the dog." That night, Anna placed Noah on his blanket again. Milo, without prompting, curled at his side and placed his paw across Noah's thigh. Noah's toes flexed, not once, not as a fluke, but again and again, as if Milo was speaking to Noah's nervous system in a language no one else could understand. Anna placed her hand on her mouth. Tears rolled down her cheeks. Milo wagged his tail once, as if he knew. And in that moment, Anna realized this wasn't just therapy. It was a miracle in fur. By the end of the week, the videos were undeniable. Each time Milo lay beside Noah, nudging or resting his warm, furry body against the baby's legs, something extraordinary happened. Noah moved. The twitching became more rhythmic, stronger, and not just in his toes. His knees, ankles, and even parts of his lower back began responding. Anna and Josh began logging everything, every session, every twitch, every moment Milo initiated contact, and every single time Noah responded. They sent the footage to specialists across the state. Most doctors were skeptical until they saw it with their own eyes. "This dog is creating pressure cues," one neurotherapist said. "We use similar methods in sensory therapy, but this is organic, natural. He's bonding." The Holly family was suddenly flooded with calls from pediatric researchers, university medical teams, and journalists. Everyone wanted to know the same thing. Was it real? To Anna, there was no doubt. She watched the way Milo instinctively adjusted his position when Noah became restless. The way he gently licked his feet and then lay perfectly still as Noah's legs twitched as if chasing the contact. It wasn't just physical, it was connection. It was love. Then came the moment that changed everything. On a quiet Sunday morning, Anna laid Noah on his blanket as usual. Milo trotted over, placed his chin on Noah's lap, and closed his eyes. Noah was fully awake this time, alert, watching Milo. Then something unbelievable happened. Noah moved his hand, clumsily, awkwardly, but intentionally. He touched Milo's head. Anna gasped and dropped the baby monitor. "Noah?" Josh ran in. "What happened?" Anna was on her knees, crying. He reached for him." It wasn't just a leg twitch anymore. Noah had made a conscious choice. The following week, Noah underwent a full neurological reassessment. The results stunned every specialist. His lower spinal activity, previously dormant, now showed signs of firing, weak, inconsistent, but present. "Something is awakening," the neurologist admitted. "I've never seen this level of sudden response without invasive intervention. But this is purely environmental." He paused. "Or emotional." They began incorporating Milo into every therapy session. Instead of sterile tools and machines, Milo was brought in with Anna, and every time Noah's movement increased. By month 8, Noah was rolling to one side. By month 9, he was beginning to sit up with help. By month 10, he was lifting his legs off the mat, faintly but proudly, every time Milo nudged him into position. It wasn't a cure, but it was a beginning no one believed was possible. And Milo, he never asked for attention. He just showed up every day, tail wagging, eyes locked on Noah, waiting. By the time Noah turned 1, his story had gone viral. News outlets dubbed Milo the miracle pup. They received letters from other families with paralyzed children asking if Milo could come visit. Universities wanted to study him. A national pediatric center offered to fund a long-term therapy program based on their case. But Anna declined most of it. This wasn't science, she said. This was something softer, something deeper. When asked what she believed made the difference, her answer was simple. Milo loved him before anyone expected him to do anything. He believed in him when all we saw was stillness. Today, Noah continues therapy. His legs stronger every week. He crawls now, not fast, but determined. And every time he reaches a milestone, Milo is right there, curled at the edge of the mat, tail wagging like he already knew. Anna watches the two of them from across the room sometimes. A boy who was never supposed to move, and the puppy who made him believe he could. Because sometimes the first step isn't taken with your feet. It begins with a paw, and the silent miracle of being loved into motion. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more emotional, dramatic, and unexpected tales. And let us know in the comments, where in the world are you watching from? We love hearing from all of you. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and keep watching.